It's a done deal. After their affair, Amy Robach and TJ Holmes are not anticipated to return to GMA3. An option has been chosen. TJ Holmes and Amy Robach have permanently left the air. They won't return to Good Morning America's third house after their break, several sources told Us Weekly. About Robach, 49, and Holmes, 45, a source tells us that Amy and TJ are out. A decision has been taken. The network is talking with them over their announcement and leave deals, despite the fact that they were both married to their respective partners, and that images of the co-anchors cuddling up together in November 2022 had surfaced. They were initially fired from the program a week later, after 12 years of marriage and sharing a daughter, Sabine, with his now divorced wife Marilee Fiebig, 45. Holmes filed for divorce from her 1 month later. From his first marriage to Amy Ferson, the former CNN correspondent is also the father of son Jaden and daughters Brianna. After the infidelity revelation, Robach and her 55-year-old husband Andrew Shue decided to be divorced. The anchor is the stepmother to Shue's 3 sons, Nathaniel, 26, Aiden, 23, and Wyatt, 18, as well as Tim McIntosh's daughters Ava, 20, and Annie, 16. One day after the story surfaced, on December 1, 2022, the alleged couple went back on the broadcast, although they remained silent about the images. After 4 days, it was then made known that the network was looking into the pair. According to a source, TJ and Amy aren't currently on camera so that ABC may thoroughly assess their relationship before bringing them back to the show. In order to avoid surprises and have all the information possible before making a decision, ABC is investing resources. Since then, ABC has declined to publicly comment on Robach and Holmes' employment with the network. It has been stated repeatedly by the substitute hosts Stephanie Ramos and Gio Benitez that they are filling in for Robach and Holmes. In Good Morning America's opening credits, the co-anchors are still listed. The co-anchors have not been terminated from the news program, according to a source close to Holmes, but ABC is still looking into their relationship. No discussions concerning their future are taking place. The insider claims that ABC is wrapping up their probe. There are still open channels of communication and more discussions about what will happen, even if it is unlikely they will return in the capacity they were in. The longer time passes, the less probable it is they will return. If there is a lawsuit, it appears that the 2 co-anchors who are now lovers have retained counsel. Robach and Holmes won't be appearing on television, according to ABC President Kim Godwin, because their relationship is still a source of controversy. Disturbance from both within and without, says Variety. The network wanted to do what's best for the corporation, even if they had technically not broken any business rules. An inside source told Us Weekly that the ABC stars' romance blossomed from a deep friendship, adding that their work vacations away together pushed them even closer. During their break, Robach and Holmes' relationship only deepened. Robach and Holmes were seen cuddling close to one another at the Atlanta airport on December 26, 2022. Then, a few days later, the couple was seen kissing while on vacation in Miami. Chris Harrison, the former Bachelor host, provided his opinions on the infidelity scandal as a former employee of ABC and offered to provide his lawyer's contact information if necessary. "I have many strong feelings on this. This is personal," stated 51-year-old Harrison on the first episode of his podcast, The Most Dramatic Podcast Ever, which debuted on January 16th. It was reported that Amy and TJ had been fired and retained counsel. "I respond, good for you guys. I'm happy for you." Harrison doesn't think that a mutually agreeable relationship between equal coworkers justifies dismissal. "I've worked in this industry for a very long time. These contracts have morality clauses that you must agree to," he clarified. "Does falling in love violate moral principles as a result of what they have done? They are being punished for the crime of falling in love. Is it also ethically repugnant? Is it illegal to fall in love with a coworker who is your equal under the law? They were co-hosts, so they are on equal footing. Is it unlawful or against the law to fall in love with someone who is on par with you and to act on those feelings?"